Hi everyone, it's Kelvia here. This is your sports update. You can follow us on all our social media platforms on Yo Charlie Official. Now, our very own Carlos Queiroz. He says he's not going to be available, or the news coming out is that he's not going to be available for Ghana's friendly against Mexico this midnight. So apparently he's saying for personal reasons, I put in quotes, he's not going to be available. So our assistant coach Desmond Ofe is going to take over the team. And the team that he called doesn't even have all the players that we normally know to be available. He didn't really call, the big names, the Semenyo, the Kudus, even though we know Kudus is injured, but he didn't call the Dede Ayew, he didn't call Andre Ayew. Like the big names are not really in the squad. It's just our under 23 team and some of the local players that he called up for this particular friendly game. And now he's not going to be available. He's not going to be in the dugout. He's not going to be on the touchline. So whatever happens, if Ghana is beaten like 5-1 or whatever the scoreline, we Ghanaians cannot come for him because he can come and give us the excuse that he wasn't there. He wasn't technically there, so he wasn't really involved. But he's still involved because you are the head coach. But he can have that excuse. Meanwhile, we Ghanaians were waiting. You know how we are about the Black Stars. We're waiting so that we judge him now, so that we see. Right now, I feel like we're the only team that hasn't released even our squad list. We don't even know what is going on. We're just there. We're just waiting. Last minute, then they'll release the list. Then you see controversy because this person is here, this person is not supposed to be here. It's just looking messy. And the World Cup is in how many days? The World Cup is starting in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks time, and we don't even know who our 26-man squad is. And even friendly games, our head coach is not even going to be there. Voila for us. But anyways, coming back to the World Cup, our opponents in our group, England, Mr. Thomas Tuchel has released his 26-man squad. And I tell you, this is causing a bit of chaos. Before the squad was even out, there were like leaks. This English media, I don't even know what is going on, but there were already leaks. Some players were already coming out and putting out statements that they're not going to be in the squad, i.e. my Harry Maguire came out to say that he feels disappointed that he's not going to make it into the World Cup squad, even though he was confident that he would make it. But there are so many other names that are not in this list. We have Trent, we have Shaw, we have Gibbs White, we have Palmer, we have Foden, we have Maguire, as I said, we have Lewis Hall. There are so many players that he hasn't even called up. But we know the goalkeeper is always Pickford. We know that place is, as for the goalkeeper, the people that he calls, we already know. He is named James Trafford, and I feel like that's well deserved. City's number 2 goalkeeper, I feel like he's also brilliant, but then he has dropped Ramsdale, and the defense, just I don't even understand what you guys know. Spence, like Spurs relegation. Like, I'm not joking. No, Spurs made it into the World Cup team for England, but Maguire didn't. Trent didn't, Shaw didn't, and I feel like these players have even had a better season than some of these players. Dan Burn is in the list. I have a headache, but this could be good for Ghana. You never know, but it's still a good team that he has put out. He has brought what he called Madueke. Like, let's be real. Gibbs White didn't even get called. Do you know how influential Gibbs White is for Nottingham Forest? Even they were in the relegation battle, and he's had so many. He didn't even call Bowen. That just came to the top of my. He didn't even call Bowen. I know they are like relegation battle, but if you're calling players like Spence from Spurs, why can't you call Bowen, who has even had more goals and assists this season than Madueke and Saka combined? Like, my head, I'm not stressed, but then it's just causing so much conversation in the England, and everybody, they're just making fun of they're just making fun of England. Someone is saying that Tuchel is coming to pay back for Germany for the World War Two. I don't know how far England will make it. People are saying this squad is giving they would make it to like round of 16, and that's how far they can even get. As for as for me, I don't know. I don't know how to feel, but he has just left out too many good names. And I know you can't they have so much talent. I know you can't call everybody, but there are some players that have proved themselves this season that I feel like should be there ahead of some players in the squad. But who am I? I'm not too cool. I don't know what he's seeing. So anyways, the GOAT, Ronaldo, has finally won the Saudi League with Al Nassr. Let's have some, yeah, accolades for the GOAT, Ronaldo. You know, he has won literally everything winnable. And this was one thing that he's been like wanting to win since he joined the Saudi League in 2023. He's been wanting to win the league like you could tell how much he wanted to win the league and get to the 1,000 goals scored, but he scored like more than 100 goals for the for the team. And it's nice to see that he finally gets the trophy that he's been waiting for. The guy has people go on his social media pages. He has posted like 5 videos and images of just the win. He's really on cloud 9, and I'm just happy for him. He's honestly such a legend of the game, and it's nice to see that he's still, even at that age, he's still winning trophies. And who knows, maybe Portugal might win the World Cup, and that's like the cherry on the cake, and then he can finally retire from football. But we'll see. Anyway, these were all the sports updates I have for you. Wait. Can I say that? Can I just end it without even adding United news inside? I just recalled. It just popped up. Carrick is staying, guys. Michael Carrick is staying at United. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, he's done so well for us this season, taking over from Amorim. Even letting us finish on third on the table is a bit crazy. But the next season, there are so many other games. We are going to be in the Champions League. I don't know how he's going to cope with that, but I'm excited. New change. I feel like he understands what it means to play for United. So, Carrick is staying with United. The world is good. I'm having a ball. Pam-pam-na-na-na-na-na. Breaking news. It's coming to our headquarters, my headquarters, that Pep Guardiola has stepped down from the Manchester City managerial job. He's been with them for 10 years, has won 20 trophies with Manchester City. Do you know how crazy that is? He's a legend of the game, legend of the Premier League, and honestly, you can't hate Pep. Even I am a Manchester United fan, and I don't hate the man. And he's just a brilliant coach. And I wish him all the best, but I'm glad he's leaving. He has tortured the league enough. Enough is enough. But what are your thoughts on Pep leaving? Let us know. Anyways, this was your sports updates. My name is Kelvia. This is Yo Charlie. You can follow us on all our social media platforms on Yo Charlie Official. Catch you next time. I am done.